Welcome to the show.
What is he up to here? Bublik, what have you done, Alexander? At times it's felt like the Alexander Bublik show.
One of those guys who their racket is a magic wand.
Bublik carries on from where he left off against Sinner.
On court, he's an insane talent.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is astonishing.
A wild card, you never know what he's gonna do.
Why are you making a tennis match a circus? Fuck off. It is a circus.
If you don't know him so well, maybe some would feel offended.
We spoke too much, I just have to punish him.
What drama!
He brings something different.
We don't need fit players, we need normal people as well.
When you're a bit different, people can really like it and people can really hate it.
Me drinking 2 days, playing now better than I played getting ready for the match.
It may seem that I don't care. No, I care a lot. The moment I'm not pissed, I'm done.
He cares more than what he shows. He hides it to protect himself.
They also forced you to be here?
He definitely beats to his own drum.
Heading towards the top, he's been playing world-beating tennis.
From being 19 in the world to top 10.
Can't kill Sinner, kill your coach. Of course I want to win, of course.
Is he easy to work with?
No.
He's sometimes the kindest person on earth.
We love it.
The next moment, he can be so annoying.
Oh, guys.
At least he came to the job sober today.
Oh, sorry.
You're going there.
That's Alex. That's him.
Hey, I'm Alex Bublik and we're in Budapest and I just got a wildcard to the main draw and now we're getting ready for a party, so let's dress up for it.
All right, thank you gentlemen, and enjoy tonight.
How would you introduce yourself?
Alexandr Bublik. I'm a full-time father, part-time tennis player.
Когда я плавно прям перебираюсь на ногах, на низких, то есть когда я контролирую мышцу хорошо.
Да, все нормально.
Как только я начинаю типа вот это вот пизда начинает дергаться.
When you look, let's say, at my past 6, 7, 8 years when I was constantly in the top 50.
Мне кажется, я ваше видео где-то видел, лицо знакомое. Может быть такое?
Да. Про вас постоянно делаем.
Вы делаете. Я буду продолжать взять за личный контакт.
The tough moments, I always look back and I say, okay, what if today my tennis is gonna end? What if today something happens? And then I'm happy, and then I have a smile on my face.
Oh, my word. Exquisite.
It's unbelievable.
Oh, and how about that? And didn't Bublik just love it as well?
And Bublik's going to have a nap while he waits for the replay challenge. He's entertaining.
That's very gracious in defeat from Alexander Bublik. You've got big things to go and do, he says.
An end to a quite brilliant week for Sasha Bublik.
Bye-bye.
I was dropping in the ranking this year. I was having tough losses, tough draws. Facing every other winner of the tournament every other week.
Game, set, and match.
Game, set, match.
We were hoping and every week was a disappointment.
Game, set, match.
It was quite tough for us, for the whole team.
What a win. What a night.
2 sets to 1, 6-3.
Yusuke Watanuki.
We're at a point of like, we don't know what else to try. Nothing really helped.
I was saying to my coach that I feel like my hands are not mine. I'm capable of making a drop shot, I'm capable of serving ace-t, but I can't. I don't know why. Like I was thinking, what's wrong? Like it's not my hand. I don't feel the ball the way I was feeling it half a year ago. I don't feel the same way.
And then it comes to a point where you really need to decide, okay, what do I want?
That's it, I guess. Then I'd be 80 in the world, 90 in the world. What am I now? I'm a quali player. I said to my coach that I don't wanna play tennis for a while if I'm out of the top 100. I have made enough money, you know, to be staying home and do whatever I want. We laughed about it. We had okay. Then we go back home. We raise our children. We be good fathers, and we continue to practice. Not like I would put the racket on the side. No, I would put competing on the side for a while.
Always put pressure with your words, huh? on the opponent.
В первую очередь он игрок, а не робот. И должна гармония это работать так, что он счастлив на корте. Когда он несчастлив, мало что получается.
5 years ago, almost 6 already, I started working with my friend Artem. He became a really, really strong partner.
Я крестный его сына, он крестный моей дочери, поэтому в первую очередь мы близкие друзья, можно сказать, лучшими друзьями в теннисе.
Can't kill sinner, kill your coach.
How many? 200 shots in the last 5 minutes?
То, что было видно, что какой он неординарный игрок, что он может играть в разный теннис, который не подходит его сопернику. Мне, как его и другу, и тренеру, было видно, что мы можем улучшить, чтобы он стал лучше.
Is he easy to work with?
No. This is good for English, yes. This is good.
Wait, sorry, I was aiming at Jeremy.
He will just find all the chances to annoy you.
Is that okay, Jeremy?
Good, you can close back there.
Can you switch off the camera so I can act normal, no? See, we're a good team. Oh, sorry.
Guys, you know, can you wait for me maybe?
He will try to rumble with you as soon as he can. He will try to get on your nerve.
Remember when we scared you to death in Wimbledon?
Yes.
He was peacefully sleeping in his room, and
we
you
were
see,
sharing the house.
Yeah, we had the house, and then we were drinking downstairs with the guys, and of course we had a brilliant idea. 3 o'clock at night, that Jeremy is sleeping, so we have to scare him. And we came into the room and we put the blanket, you know, on top, so in case he opens the eyes, he only sees a black thing. And then we dropped the blanket and start yelling. So he goes, you know, he was so much. But it's not the first time. We did it a couple of times, huh? And then the other time we were drinking again, and we went upstairs to do the same. And he locked the door, you know, with the chair. He put the chair so we can't open the door.
You never know what they're gonna do.
Yes.
So if I cannot lock the door, I put stuff behind it. Experience. But when we are sharing with Artem, then there is no way because he's got the key. So it's always risky to go first to bed.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
It's a way to cope with stress as well.
No, it's just, you know, it's just because you really want me to take the mic, I don't want you to take. Like this is like, you know, you really want to be nice and work hard and do the job, so I want to make sure that you're not doing it correct. I like, this is so good. You know, like you're so hardworking, you know, you're dedicating your time in, so I need to make it complicated. Like this is the part of life.
You need to use reverse psychology with him.
Like a 3-year-old.
You know, he's like a donkey. If you push, he comes back.
I went to watch his match against Stefanos in Wimbledon when they were playing juniors. I fell in love with his talent. He was dominating, but he was also making very, very easy mistakes. Kid like this, you just need to put some dots together and organize a few things around him, and he's going to be really quick, top player. He lost that match, and then I said, okay, let's meet. I showed up for doubles, but he didn't show up. So then I looked at his social media, and I saw that he was in the park with his girlfriend in St. Petersburg, walking around. I said, okay, so it's not going to be that easy, this project.
Corrado is the guy that wants the best for everyone. He's really ready to put all his life on the line for someone who wants to be better.
And you said Corrado connects with people who he thinks are good. What do you think he sees in you that
I question that non-stop. And Stefan is my love.
This is everyday life for Stefan.
No.
He comes everywhere. He comes everywhere. He's like, hi, you are with Bo. Yeah.
You just can come like this.
We don't need
can go in the elevator. No. We open the doors.
When we asked him, he described you as his love.
That's really nice. We developed a very, very good relationship over the years.
We meet like
6:45. Yes, 6:45 there.
It's walking distance.
6:45. Like, are we
6
like
minutes walking?
Austrian 6:45 or French or Monaco 6:45? Because Monaco 6:45 is like 7:15.
I think his whole generation was a bit made of tennis players who did not decide to become tennis players.
I guess it's coming with the feeling because I have to feel good on the court. So when I don't feel good, I feel like I play like shit. That's hard work and dedication and professional behavior throughout your life. A strict diet, a strict sleep schedule, no alcohol. That's how you achieve the dreams.
There is love for tennis, there is love for playing tennis, but it's something as if you had been married by your parents. And then you have to start loving this person. And what we see in that generation is a lot of frustration more than happiness.
Thank you very much. Thank you. No, actually I have to go there.
Alex was somebody who was always rebelling.
I had very tough moments when I was in between 13 to 16, when everything was falling apart around my family. I kept it within me and I said, okay, if they're falling apart, I'm not gonna do that. My mom was telling me that you're 15 years old, you can't be that cruel. I said, I'm not cruel, but just if everything is falling apart, you want me to fall apart too? I learned at a very young age that you have to think about yourself and there is no one except for yourself. So it's either me hitting a tennis ball and not caring what people would say and living the life not caring what people say, or I would not be sitting here with you right now. I don't think that there is someone on the planet that could tell me what to do in a way. You can't fake if you're a good guy or a bad guy. You can see it immediately. Yeah, he's so bad, he's disrespectful. Yes, maybe that day I was disrespectful, aren't you? One day?
Thank you for joining us.
I had no options.
I'm never real me with the press. Like, I'm never gonna be as open. I'm never gonna, because that's stupidity. That's stupidity in my opinion. Because you have to have a wall in between you and the people that's watching you. That's always like this, and it's always gonna be like this. And I'm not lying. So for me, being honest, that means it's not. I'm not lying about myself. So I won't be telling that I wake up 7 o'clock in the morning and run the marathon. But for me, it's always going to be a wall. It's just automatic. I learned that, and that's what gets me through my career without being mentally hurt. I change the tone of the voice. I answer questions more straight. But I'm never lying. So I am myself. So I'm not being myself. In my understanding is not to give you false information, not to pretend. And we have millions of people watching us on a daily basis. If you don't have, in my opinion, a certain wall in between that, that's going to be tough.
Dinner time.
Yes.
For all of us.
Yes.
Thank you.
Right.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
First, the dumbbells. Give you just raising. It's 30. It's a bit more than yesterday. If you work every day with the same routine, it's really hard to do that for a whole year, a whole season.
One leg or both legs?
So you go on both, and then you go down on one.
We've been practicing a lot and the results were not coming, so Jeremy said, let's go to Vegas. Took a car and we drove there.
I think it helped in a way that it was unexpected and we could just do something different for a couple of days.
I felt like I haven't played tennis and I was only drinking wine, which was actually true. It was actually true.
There is some truth in
Yes.
But for regular people who doesn't know me, that's going to be a lot that we've been enjoying. We've been having wine, we've been laughing. That's already like a party, right? Because I was the only one player that was doing that. But for us, that's like a daily routine. We've just been there, like, just to change a bit the rhythm because we've been practicing a lot and the results were not coming.
He said, okay, let's go in full. I want this. And since then he changed.
At the end, we arrived a bit late in Phoenix. And maybe it helped him not to build up like some stress around that.
A fitting way to finish in a match that may have set a record for drop shots and lobs. Alexandr Bublik wins the battle between the eccentric tennis artists. And this is contentious right now.
Being 80 in the world, knowing the things that he can pull off and seeing the stuff he can do, I would imagine that's frustrating. Knowing that he can hit shots that Yannick and Carlos can hit, but he's playing challengers. That can be a wake-up call.
I was realizing, in a way, you need to realize the place you are in. So if you're 28 years old and you're 80 in the world, humble up, try to get your way up, work hard, and don't act like you are super cool and the best player in the world.
I haven't won a point yet.
One thing is what is reality and results show. Another thing is your personal feelings. So definitely he felt maybe more relaxed. Maybe that was also a kind of mental change.
I said, you know, if I play like this, the results will come. And if they're not coming, I'm going to put the racket on the wall. Because I felt that this is not possible, that I'm feeling this way and I'm 82 in the world. This is not possible.
Good luck. Thank you. You too. What is your first serve percentage? 87?
Some days, yeah.
If I serve 87, I win a slam. I never serve 87 in my life.
And then the racket change came in.
We were a bit lucky. By chance, he was a hitting partner using a different model. Then he just grabbed it and all of a sudden he felt it straight away because this is what he has, you know, he feels it. From that moment on, there was actually in his mind, I want this racket.
So because I'd like to play with the same one, you know, so I have the same feeling.
We had to black the racket out, and before the French Open, we had no chance to send them to do the rackets professionally.
Где стики? Не клеят, да?
If you really dry them in a place with dry air, I have nothing like this, but you have for sure a barbecue. First rackets, and the rackets actually he played with at the French Open were dried on my barbecue.
And what I did is insanity in my point of view, because I'm the only one who did it in a year.
Some guys work better being locked in, not saying anything, focusing on the task at hand and having, you know, that laser focus and showing that they're laser focused. For me, I play the best when I'm having fun. Bublik's the same. When he's enjoying himself, he's playing his best tennis. That makes it fun for the crowd.
Can you see that?
It really is. Leg cord on the underarm.
For the first time he's done it.
Oh, that was team that's taking it.
I don't think he's doing that for fun. Sometimes it's his way to release pressure. He needs to do that to loosen up himself. That's why they start to know really if it's good for him to do it or bad.
What is he up to here?
The way he expresses himself on the court, off the court, sometimes. If you don't know him so well, maybe some players would feel a little bit offended.
The ultimate showman.
Maybe some players would feel not respected, He has some unique way of playing.
What is he up to here? Alexandr Bublik.
Usually guys that have that personality, it doesn't usually come together. And he's turned the corner, like he's matured a lot in the right ways, but also kept his edge.
You just have to love watching this guy on a tennis court.
He's suppressed the side that's hurt him, and it's changed his career, it's changed everything.
At the end of the day, we travel the world, we're entertainers, and I think that it's great to have different type of personalities on tour. The contrast and difference between all the stars in the ATP is a good thing.
Bublik makes the Halle final. Oh, that's brilliant. What a week for Bublik. He is absolutely back. Struggling so much in the second half of last year. The personality is back and the player is absolutely back.
Sasha Bublik, a champion on clay for the first time in his career.
It's a third ATP Tour title for Alexandr Bublik, back-to-back weeks on clay.
He found wins hard to come by early this season, Alexandr Bublik. But now he wins his fourth title to join Carlos Alcaraz this season, and he'll be at a new career high in the rankings.
Heading, who knows? Heading towards the top. He's been playing world-beating tennis.
He had this quick turnaround and switch from being 90 to now top 15. Obviously, you are knocking on the door of top 10.
I'm 13, 12 in the race. Why not? Why not trying to get there? Why not? You never know. Maybe I have 5 retirements in a row and I'm going to be there. Why not? But it comes with the price of not seeing your family. And last year I spent with them like probably 9 months.
Do you prefer to have them with you?
Yeah, I mean, of course. I mean, I miss them so much, and I have won more events with them that I did without, and I had better performance when they are with me because I don't spend so much time on the phone. Like yesterday, I was talking to them until 3 o'clock at night because my son is already quite big. He speaks. He wants to speak to me, and I have to. I want to, and. So yeah, until 3 o'clock I was with them on the phone, and so it didn't help to wake up today at 10:30 so early. And when they're with me, it's a bit easier, so I don't need to spend so much time on the phone and just be with them and try to raise and educate my son a bit.
And how old is your son?
3 years old.
Is he going to be a tennis player?
I guess he has a privilege to choose. It's actually not about me to say because it's not an easy sport, and you gotta work a lot, and will you have the dedication? I don't know. You will have a talent. I don't know. So I don't know.
Hello, welcome. Had a good ride?
Yes.
Do you need anything?
I only need a bottle for my wife. Yes. Yeah, maybe we take the pink one like this. Pink. Yeah. When I achieve something, I say, okay, at least I did something. At least I, achieved a semi-final or a final or quarters. Then I say, okay, we haven't done it for nothing. We're not here just to lose second round or third round or first round, because I guess I cannot aim for top 5 with what I do with my tennis. But if I ever gonna touch top 10, that's probably be the achievement that I would never dream of.
Jeremy, wait for me. I haven't done many scans in my life, but it's always like in this little separated building everywhere I go.
I am very proud of what we are doing at the moment. I think as a team and as a player, I'm super proud of the way he's behaving. He hasn't given up.
And we all know that.
It's a beautiful goal to get in a position just to have it in reach.
Hello.
I like also that he manages expectations like really well, because we all know you need a bit of luck here and there because it's not something you can plan.
20 minutes.
How many?
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah,
and
15 or 20
the food,
minutes.
right? You know what to do.
Yes, we know that.
I like it more when the people don't say things and then they do it, or they say and then deliver. So I don't want to put this pressure on me.
You're drinking a lot now?
Yeah, because my leg was up.
Okay.
Against Adrian in Beijing, I was hurt. I gave it, a hit to try, and it didn't work. So I was not really pissed. I was fine. I knew that it would be tough to win this match. But obviously in Shanghai I was pissed.
Like fourth on show court 3.
Okay, yeah. It's a nice court, is that one there?
Yeah, I played Felix there 7 years ago.
Wanted to ask you about the loss to Vachereau and how everybody felt after that match.
I don't know how's the good for good words speaking about this.
Big goals are said to be big disappointments if you don't achieve them. Why putting extra pressure on you? I don't understand. I'm just there to hit the ball. I'm not doing life-changing things for the planet or for the people. I'm just hitting a tennis ball.
What Alex somehow shows is that everybody who tries something is already a champion. Because when you try anything you do in life, you just have to fall and stand up, fall and stand up, fall and stand up. Alex was less of a machine. He was a bit more human and a bit more sensitive, a bit more fragile.
You can't really take inside everything people is telling you, either it's good or bad things. You can't really eat that. Because today you hit a great forehand, you beat Yannick Sinner, or you win a tournament, you're king. Everyone's loving it. And then you made a wrong step, you lost a match, or you behaved bad, or you had a bad day, and then you're a villain all of a sudden. So I don't think you can actually take all that.
This is so good.
No. No way.
No way. Of course, yes.
What is he thinking? Alexander Bublik. Yeah, no wonder the boos come. This is a final of an ATP 250 event.
Well, now he's worked the crowd and they're now cheering him.
Of course they're cheering. How can you regret that?
I like watching him play. I like that he doesn't care what, at least that's what I feel like, that he doesn't care what people say against him. And I went on comments and people were like going crazy, how can you do this in the final? Well, he's in the final, he can do whatever he wants. That's his choice and no one can argue with this.
Good words, for sure. Like, I'm in the final, not you. The guy in the comments in the sofa. So leave me alone. You watch my final, not I'm watching your life. So who cares? Ask any people, say who hit with the handle during the final of ATP 250. They will say Alexandr Bублik. Ask who won this tournament, they will not remember.
how many players are actually winning Masters and Slams? And outside of those who are not winning, how many are famous? Not many. So that's why I'm taking everything as a pleasure, you know, everything I do on court. For me is a game.
You can't please everyone, and you have to understand that you have to be rude in a way.
Obviously, he spoke too much before the match. You know, he spoke too much, and I just have to punish him. So I had no other option.
And just on the lens signing, can you explain that on the way home?
Well, he said that he will do everything to send me home. So it's nice that he lives in Paris and it's not too far with a taxi. You know.
There is nothing wrong I did. There is nothing more I can do for that. It's out of my zone. I can't be nice to everyone, unfortunately, even if you really want to, but that's delusional.
You know, they say that what we dislike in ourselves, we really hate in other people. Is there ever been a point in your career that you have maybe behaved a little bit like that?
Maybe, not maybe, you're right. I think if you feel that this is what's not nice within you, as you say, then you try to hate it because you had it in yourself. Maybe you're right, yes.
Is there any stopping him right now? Alexander Bublik finds a very high level indeed.
Конечно, когда ты становишься настолько близко к топ-10, у тебя появляется очень много разных мыслей в голове, и которые могут помочь, и также которые могут мешать тебе. Но в первую очередь Саша не был готов, он не восстановился после турнира в Париже, потому что было очень много сложных матчей. И это можно было заметить по последнему матчу с Феликсом в полуфинале.
Our first semi-final here at the last of the Masters 1000 action this year. Auger-Aliassime has elected to serve first.
Very, very few players, I think, can say that on a normal day, I'm supposed to win. It's maybe Alcaraz at the moment, Sinner at the moment, who are a bit stand out. But for all the others, it's so close.
У меня такие мысли были во время матча, кто его выиграет, тот и выиграет матч. И 7-6 выиграл Феликс, и второй сет уже и качество игры упало у Саши, потому что было видно, что уже физически и эмоционально ему очень тяжело.
The top 10 guys, like real top 10 guys. I'm not saying that the ones that touched and went out. That's probably going to be me, if I'm lucky enough. But I'm saying that those guys who are there, it's a different type of players, it's a different type of mentality, it's a different type of lifestyle. And I'm not ready to pursue this lifestyle.
Felix Auger-Aliassime makes it to the final here in Paris.
Bublik, it's been a great run. He has certainly entertained us in this 2025 season, and exciting things to come for him. You think he's got a big chance to push towards the top 10 early next season.
Arthur, come with me.
It's insane to go from like 80 in the world last year to right near top 10 or higher even this year.
He's now someone who has found his peace at heart and who is really enjoying to be alive.
Perfect. 7.
I kept the promise that I gave to the kid I was one day.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You have other lives, so balance it out and, you know, Just find what's peaceful for you.
Okay, you're going there. Nice.
How many bottles of wine did you consume yesterday?
Same amount as you, actually.
So,
Yes. So, how many?
3.
Okay.
It's weird in Torino. It's a crime. It's a crime not to drink here.
No one will really be able to understand the mind or life of a tennis player if you haven't lived it, because I've only been out here a few years, but it's something different.
In case Yannick wants to hit or Carlos, he comes here and say, "Hey guys, stand up, let's go practice."
That's true.
Ну, то есть я же поэтому тебе и говорю, что я понял, мне нужно справляться с тем, что я на матчах начинаю с ними злиться. То есть, с другой стороны, у меня есть встречный вопрос. Как не злиться? То есть вот я играю, да, вот я тренируюсь сейчас, да, то есть сезон условно закончился. Я выхожу, я понимаю, что окей, там, я выигрываю, условно, 70% этих мячей. Ну, вот, да, то есть, грубо говоря, я тренируюсь же под что-то, чтобы, то есть я...
The life is really stressful, I think. Compared to other sports, it's one of the most demanding I've seen so far.
People like him because they see all their own limits and their own pressure and their own desire sometimes to just sometimes lose it and not be as perfect as society wants you to be.
So this is for ATP page to update the pictures and everything, right? Okay.
Tell me about your off season.
Like I was just hitting a ball every day, obviously, but it was not like demanding. It didn't felt for me like I am at the very serious camp and I need to improve myself. And it was more like, an amateur guy that was showing up twice a day from the tennis court for an 1.5 hour hit and going back to do groceries and bake cookies, That was more of a things I was doing there.
Thank you guys.
To be okay mentally after your career, you got to find what works for you.
He cares more than what he shows, and sometimes to protect himself, I think he hide it behind like jokes or to pretend not to care.
Did you think about top 10 at all in the off season?
Well, definitely it was a goal.
Let's go.
To have this milestone under our belt, and then we did it in the first week.
The first time I'm entering the top 10, so Hong Kong will always be a special place.
Champion of the Bank of China Hong Kong Tennis Open 2026, Alexandr Bублик.
Being honest with you, if you tell me that at the beginning of my career or last April that I'm going to be standing here 10 in the world, I would probably not believe you.
Tennis is a permanent thing. It's nice, it's good, it's flashy, you have stadiums, you have people cheering your name, and it's only in the moment. It's not like an untouchable, I can fly through the walls, I can, change the colors of the earth,
Tennis doesn't need to give him more than tennis can give. For him, it's very important to secure a happy and healthy life for his family. So he has this feeling, this responsibility, and this is something that motivates him to continue. He doesn't depend so much on tennis anymore. I think that's the thing. It's not that he loves it more or less. I think he's happy with his life outside of tennis. And he doesn't need to get his happiness on the court.
When I was in Russia, St. Petersburg, I had my trophies because we have a trophy room is next to the TV, so every time we walk to watch something, we see the trophies, and it matters to me, but it doesn't make me a better human being. I'm happy that I achieved, and the question was, what's next?